So here's the oil valley on the block, and I noticed it has these welded in, I think for the cylinder heads, maybe for the valve train, I don't know. But my friend noticed that it was kind of unique. I'll show you the underneath. So here you can see it's clearanced for the connecting rods. I'm not sure what the casting number is on the block. I think it's just a standard 454 4-bolt main block. Here's the crankshaft that it came out of. Here's what it says here. Not sure what that's all about there. But it seems like it said Hank the Crank on it somewhere, but I don't see that anymore. So anyway, you can see it's lightened. So here's the pistons, or at least one of them, and the connecting rods. I don't know, maybe it looks like they've been balanced up here, some material moved. I know someone said they used to do it above the wrist pin, but the wrist pin's so high in this, as you can see, for the stroker. Connecting rods, some nice H-beam. I would think Carrillo, but I don't know how to identify Carrillo rods versus Eagle. But I know the engine was built in the late 70s, early 80s. Here's one of the cylinder heads. And I know they got 2 1/4 inch intake. It's got some numbers stamped right here that say 618, I believe. So here's the valve springs. Oh no, I thought they were triples. Let me see. Yeah, triple springs. You can see. And they're huge. I called Comp Cams and they said, they didn't believe me how big the springs were. They said, we don't have anything that big. So they're 2 3/4 tall by, looks like 1.5 diameter. Looks like they got nice retainers and keepers. The springs were all, of course, shimmed. I got all those. Here's the roller lifters. Of course, everything's marked in the bags with the guides and stuff. Not sure who makes these rocker arms. I don't see any stamps on them, but they're like almost feel like they're powder coated or something. Interesting. Push rods.